You know, another good birthday I had that sticks out in my mind is a few years ago. So we were on the road with WWE, and I was riding with Sami Zayn. Go figure.
Why?
Yeah. Well, he and I have a lot of history together. I was another
Ugh.
guy I was riding with is Big Cass. You remember Big Cass? And guess who the fourth guy was? We were in South Dakota, and we had time during the day, and we didn't usually travel. Uh, the four of us. The fourth guy was like a special addition to our car, and we were in South Dakota. It was great. We went to see Mount Rushmore. We went to see some bears. There was like a bear zoo kind of thing.
Someone who could tolerate a prick like Sami Zayn. I have no
Yeah.
idea.
Well, it was somebody who could definitely tolerate a prick like Sami Zayn, because it's somebody who now tolerates a prick like Paul Heyman, and his name is Roman Reigns. It was Roman.
Amen.
Yeah, so it was a great car. We had a lot of fun. It was my birthday, and that's what we did. And I would never do that with Roman now.
Oh, I know.
Because people change.
Well,
Right? People change because
some evolve.
So, another thing that happened that I remember fondly wasn't on my birthday, but the first week I was on the road with WWE in 2015, I came out on Raw. I dropped John Cena in the middle of the ring. I made a mark from the get-go. But, I'd come from NXT. I was the NXT champion. Had a pretty good thing going. And you know how this industry is, right? Somebody's successful. People don't really know him. What tends to happen?
is that a rhetorical question? Or
I'm
you
just
actually want me
asking you. No, you can answer.
to- Oh, I can tell you what happened when I watched you beat John Cena.
I don't. That's not what I'm asking you.
But I only care about myself and people that
At least he
I'm
admits
around.
it.
At least somebody cares about you.
you do.
No, you just said
You
you
don't
care
care.
about yourself. So anyway, I was on the road. There's a lot of animosity. I didn't have a lot of friends here because I
still
came
don't.
in. I was NXT champion. That's true. Consequences of my actions, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So anyway, I don't have a lot of friends. I'm traveling by myself. I dropped John Cena on the first night. That tends to, rub some people the wrong way. Why is the new kid coming in, dropping the top guy? And I've been, doing this for this many years, and I can't get a break, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so I'm traveling by myself. It's like 3 a.m. maybe. I stop at a Waffle House, and guess who's eating there?
At a Waffle House?
Yeah.
Someone who ended up needing Imodium and Pepto-Bismol within an hour.
The Usos, Naomi, and Tamina. And I don't really know them. I don't know them. And, their table's already full, and it's not like I'm going to go sit with them. I don't know them. So I just do the polite little head nod, and I go sit on my own. I eat my eggs and my toast, and it's wonderful. And then I go to pay. And they leave. I say bye, they leave. I go to pay. And the lady tells me, oh, they already paid for it.
Aw.
Yeah, I remember that like it was yesterday. Wonderful gesture. And that's where people change, right? Because now, Jey Uso, I don't know what I can say. Like, he's been, I don't know if it's brainwashed or
Manipulated.
manipulated. Great, great, great word, Kayla, who does not get enough credit for the fantastic work she does on Talking
Thank
Smack
you.
every week, because somebody else constantly interrupts her, tries to take the spotlight away from her.
Thank you.
Anyway, great word, manipulate. So I don't know if Jay was manipulated into become the he is now. Jimmy Uso doesn't seem to be interested in being manipulated in that manner. I certainly hope that Naomi and Tamina don't get manipulated in the same way, but I don't know. I don't know. The head of the table, his reach is obviously something to reckon with. But the point I'm trying to make is people change, and I've changed. Because you mentioned I'm by myself all the time still. I don't have a lot of friends because of the mistakes I made in the past. But I accept that. But something else that changed in me is that when I was Universal Champion the first time, I did not enjoy it at all. Because I was so obsessed with being the best possible champion I could be. I was so obsessed trying to make things better, trying to make sure the show is as good as it could be because I was a champion and I wanted to make sure that this show, I represented a great show, that I was carrying the banner of a show that people wanted to see. And I was just so obsessed with trying to make everything as good as possible. I didn't enjoy any of it. But this is where I've changed, because when I become Universal Champion again, I'm going to love every second of it. So just know this. I'm telling you right now, if Roman Reigns doesn't lose the title to Cesaro, and if he doesn't lose it to someone else before I get to him again, I'm going to take the title. Don't forget about me. Don't make the mistake to think I'm gone, because I am not going anywhere.